Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes do it again, taking down the Nebraska Cornhuskers 36-14. And this was on the heels of Nebraska head coach Matt Rhule making some disrespectful comments about Colorado and their program. So you can tell that the players and Deion Sanders himself are taking it very personal every game. They heard what everybody was saying, all the analysts and all these talking heads on ESPN and YouTube saying that Deion Sanders was wrong. He don't know what he's doing. He's going to get blown out every game, blah, 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 blah. And he's proven everyone wrong. And I think it's funny, though, that these same people that was talking all this crap about Deion Sanders, about he wasn't going to win at Colorado, he has the worst roster in all of college football, blah, blah, blah. These are the same people now making videos congratulating them, talking about they can't wait to watch all these games of Colorado's and all this stuff. So that just goes to show you how fickle people are. One minute they'll be talking about you, and when you're doing good, they're on your side. But back to the story, guys. Shedeur Sanders will end this game 31 for 42 for 393 yards and 2 touchdowns. And guys, he put on another beautiful performance. And the Caleb Williams comparison is starting to get a little more compelling because Shedeur Sanders is proving it on the same level Caleb Williams is. In 2 games so far, Shedeur Sanders has 903 yards and 6 touchdowns with no interceptions. So he pretty much playing a immaculate performance pretty much, because he's not making any mistakes and he's putting more than enough points on the board for Colorado to win. Also, one of the biggest stories going on with this Colorado program is Xavier Weaver. Can we start giving my man Xavier Weaver some love? And in 2 games, Xavier Weaver has 288 yards and a touchdown. In this Nebraska game in particular, he had 170 yards receiving and a touchdown, which led the team. So can we start giving Xavier Weaver some love? I know everybody wants to talk about Deion Sanders. Everybody wants to talk about Shedeur and Travis Hunter. But I'm telling you guys, Xavier Weaver is playing himself into a top 2, top 3 round draft pick at receiver. He's explosive, he's electric, and I didn't see this at all when he was at South Florida. So Xavier Weaver need to start getting some love. Also, let's move on to the player everybody want to talk about, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter will end this game with 3 catches for 73 yards. He had a catch for 40 yards, which was a nice catch also, didn't score this game, and he had 4 tackles in the pass breakup on defense. So Travis Hunter just continue to be Travis Hunter. Play lockdown defense, and he can be the best receiver on the field at any given time. So Travis Hunter is going to be Travis Hunter. But my biggest question also from this game is that what is going on with Kimani McLean? Kimani McLean was the top cornerback prospect in all of high school football coming out, and I know Deion Sanders alluded to the fact that he's getting ready, so I don't know if that means he's hurt or he's just not up to speed on the defense, but either way, I cannot wait to see what Kimani McLean can do at cornerback. He's an absolute ball hawk, and he's pretty much another Travis Hunter at cornerback. But moving on. Now, my only bad takeaway about Colorado from this game is that the sack total was too low again. They finished the game with 2 sacks. Their first game versus TCU, they had no sacks. And you had 1 player with a sack and a half, and that was Taj Austin, the defensive end transfer from West Virginia. So again, I would like to see Colorado have a little bit more sacks than 2. But hey, it's a work in progress, and we'll see how it goes from here. Also, it was just announced that College Game Day will be going to CU next week for the CU versus Colorado State rivalry. I'm sure that's going to do big numbers ratings-wise. That's why they're going to Colorado. And some of those analysts was the same analysts critiquing Deion Sanders for cleaning house at Colorado. So again, it's very funny to see how everyone's coming full circle. And I'm not talking about all the Jackson State Day fans. I'm not talking about all Deion Sanders loyal Day 1 fans. I'm talking about all the critics, all the people that was negative on him. That's the people I'm talking about. I know there are a lot of people out there that been supporting Deion Sanders, not being negative, ride with him all the way, so I'm not talking to you guys. But anyways, guys, Colorado pulled off another exciting game. I cannot wait to see Colorado versus anybody in the Pac-12, really, whether it's Oregon, whether it's Oregon State, whether it's Utah, even Washington State pulled off a big upset last week. They're going to be ranked looking like. So there's a ton of fun, exciting games for Colorado for the rest of the year. This is your boy Tater Too Real, where we always keep it too what? Too real. Holla.